Heya, this is Sydney, and I am here to talk us through Thursday, May 8th, 2025. Thursday is Jupiter's day, and Jupiter's still in his detriment in Gemini. So today we have the moon entering Libra, which is great. It can be a little bit more social, wanting to connect, wanting to reach across the aisle to make, connections with others. It's social, it's congenial. It needs a bit of social graces to be, but it will be entering it will be answering to that Venus and Aries. And so I think there's still a bit of, yeah, I'll make this work, but really it's got to benefit me. 12:40 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, the moon in Libra is going to sesqui-square that sun in Taurus. What is interesting about this frustrating sesqui-square, is that it's engirdled, which means that both of these planets, the lights in particular, are answering to that Venus in Aries. Venus is how we love, our essential needs, how we socially connect, right? It's about money, it's about beauty, it's about how we luxuriate, it's about relationships and romance, certainly. And so it talks about when it's in Aries, I'm number one, I'm doing my own thing, I'm taking the initiative. Venus in Aries is considered in its detriment. And so it feels a bit like disrespected, right? Like it's like the tomboy, you know, the gal who doesn't get paid attention to in the ways that maybe she would have wanted to in school because she was the tomboy. That's what resonated with her. Anyways, so this frustrating aspect means that we're just not gelling with how we feel and how we want to be, which makes sense for the answering planet, Venus in Aries, who is feeling a bit uncomfortable in her skin, potentially. 2:35 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have the moon opposing Neptune. This can just be emotional overwhelm. This can be confusion. This can be delusion. And this can feel like you're feeling pretty disillusioned with like everything around you. Mind you, this is so early in the morning that hopefully these kind of weird feelings will only be experienced in your dreams. At 3:22 a.m., we have the Mercury semi-sextile Uranus and Taurus. This is, new information starting to emerge potentially. It could also be around our resources, Uranus and Taurus. Uh, we're potentially looking at, if not already looking at, because I record these a week in advance, some food shortages stuff. So there could be some information about that at this time. 5:59 a.m. we have the moon opposing Venus and Aries. This is relationship issues coming into our awareness. 7:48 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have the moon in Libra trine retrograde Pluto in Aquarius. This is, some emotional intensity and maybe like the intensity of really needing to connect with others, to relate to others. These are Libra and Aquarius are social signs. There is a ability with Pluto to go a bit deeper, to have more of a transformative effect of this aspect. There could be a deeper sense of psychological intuition that is lent here in this aspect. There is definitely an intensity here. 3:41 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, moon sextile Mars and Leo. Go get stuff done. That's a working aspect. Let's go get some stuff done, definitely creative. It could be artistic, definitely feeling a bit social, could be a little bit dramatic even. 6:52 p.m. moon by quintile sun. I think this also kind of glosses over the mood a little bit. We're feeling a bit more in alignment. We don't know where that feeling came from necessarily, but it's just like innate, it's easy. But then at 11:31 p.m., Moon, sesqui square, Uranus, and Taurus. This is like wild emotional frustration and unease. It's so late in the night, though, that, like I say in my podcast with Bender, just go to sleep before this happens. Go to sleep before 11:31 p.m. Just try to ride that biquintile and like feeling creative and maybe engage with some art, some music, some socializing, try to use the aspects of the day in pleasant ways to be in communication with others, to be active in your community, to, maybe have some kind of intense exchanges that are still good and flowing, and then just go to bed before 11 p.m. So, without further ado, that is Thursday, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.